My beloved child, come and be still with me once again. I know your heart feels restless, even now. Your thoughts keep drifting to what lies ahead, and your mind keeps trying to solve problems that have not yet arrived. You wonder what will happen, how it will happen, and whether you will be strong enough when the time comes. But listen to my voice gently speaking to you today. Stop worrying about what will be or what won't be. My beloved child, you have been living in your thoughts more than in my presence. You replay conversations that already ended and imagine outcomes that may never happen. You try to prepare yourself for disappointment so it won't hurt as much if it comes. But this constant worrying is draining the life out of you. It is stealing your joy, your peace, and your ability to rest. I did not create you to live like this. You were created to trust me. I know you feel like if you don't think about everything, something will go wrong. You believe that worrying means you care, that stress means you're responsible. But worry is not wisdom, and stress is not strength. Trust is strength, faith is wisdom, and peace is your inheritance. My beloved child, I am in control. I need you to let that truth settle deep inside your heart. I am in control of the things you see and the things you don't. I am in control of the timing, the outcomes, the delays, and the breakthroughs. I am in control, even when your life feels unstable, even when plans change, even when the future looks unclear. You do not need to hold everything together. You do not need to figure out every step. You do not need to know how it will all work out. That is my responsibility, not yours. Let me be in control. I've got it covered, my beloved child. The finances you worry about, the relationships you're praying for, the doors you're waiting to open, the healing you're hoping for, I am already working on them. Just because you cannot see progress does not mean progress is not happening. Some of my greatest work happens quietly, behind the scenes, where human eyes cannot see. Trust my timing. I know waiting is difficult for you. Waiting makes you feel powerless. Waiting makes you question whether you heard me correctly. Waiting makes you feel forgotten. But waiting is never wasted when you wait with me. My timing is intentional. If I move too quickly, it would overwhelm you. If I move too slowly, you would lose heart. That is why I move at just the right moment. I see what needs to happen first. I see who needs to move. I see what must change. I see what you are becoming in this season. My beloved child, what feels like delay is often preparation. What feels like silence is often protection. What feels like confusion is often redirection. I am not withholding good from you. I am preparing you for it. I will make a way, even when it looks impossible, even when the path ahead feels blocked, even when you feel stuck and unsure. I specialize in making ways where there seem to be none. I open doors no one can shut, and I close doors that would have taken you away from peace. Stop worrying about being behind. Stop measuring your life by someone else's timeline. Stop comparing your journey to others and wondering why yours looks different. Their path is not your assignment. Their timing is not your promise. My beloved child, your life is unfolding exactly as it should. You are not late. You are not forgotten. You are not missing out. You are right where I need you to be. Everything is going to be okay. I know it doesn't feel like it right now. I know there are moments when fear creeps in and tells you things will never change. I know there are nights when your heart feels heavy and your mind won't rest. But I am telling you the truth. Everything will be okay. Not because life will suddenly become easy, but because I will walk with you through every difficulty. Not because you will never struggle, but because you will never struggle alone. I see your exhaustion, my beloved child. I see how tired you are of being strong. I see how much you've been holding inside. I see the tears you don't let fall and the prayers you whisper when no one is listening. You don't have to hide any of that from me. Bring it all to me. Lay it down. I can carry what is too heavy for you. Don't give up, not now. Not after all you've survived. Not after how far you've come. There were seasons you thought would destroy you, yet you are still here. There were moments you thought you wouldn't make it through, yet here you are, breathing, hoping, and believing again. That was me holding you together, and I am still holding you. When worry rises again, and it will, remember who I am. Remember how many times I've brought you through. Remember how many times I've provided when you didn't know how you would make it. Remember how many times I turned pain into growth and loss into strength. My beloved child, rest your heart. Rest does not mean giving up. Rest means trusting me enough to stop striving in your own strength. It means believing that I am working even when you see no evidence yet. It means choosing peace over panic and faith over fear. You don't need to understand everything right now. Some things will only make sense later. For now, stay close to me, talk to me, listen for my voice. Let me quiet your thoughts and calm your spirit. You are not invisible to me. You are not ignored by me. You are not a burden to me. I know your needs before you speak them. I know the desires of your heart, even the ones you are afraid to hope for again. I know what you've lost, what you've endured, and what you're still healing from. Sometimes I slow things down because what you're asking for requires growth. Sometimes I say wait, because what you desire needs the right foundation. Sometimes I redirect because what I have for you is better than what you imagined. Trust me even when you don't understand. My beloved child, release the need to control everything. Release the fear of what might go wrong. Release the pressure to have it all figured out. You don't need to know every step, just trust the one guiding your steps. I am walking ahead of you. I am guarding what you cannot see. I am covering your life with grace. Nothing meant for you will pass you by. Nothing meant to harm you will succeed. What is meant for you will find you. What is meant for you will stay. What is meant for you will come at the right time. Breathe deeply, my beloved child. Slow your thoughts, calm your heart, look up instead of around. I am closer than you think. I am in control. I have it covered. I am making a way. Everything is going to be okay, even if the answers take time, even if the road is unclear, even if today feels heavy. Do not give up. Keep trusting. Keep believing. Keep walking forward. I am with you now, tomorrow, and always. My beloved child, come and sit quietly with me once again. I know your heart is still learning how to rest. Even when you try to trust, worry finds a way to knock on your thoughts. You ask yourself what will happen next, how things will turn out, and whether you are truly safe in the waiting. But today, I want to speak to you gently and clearly. Stop worrying about what will be or what won't be. You are not walking alone. My beloved child, I see how often you try to carry tomorrow before it arrives. You wake up thinking about responsibilities, and you fall asleep thinking about outcomes. You feel the pressure to be prepared for everything, as if peace depends on your ability to control the future. But peace does not come from control. Peace comes from trusting me. You were never meant to live in constant tension. You were never created to hold fear in your chest and uncertainty in your mind. I created you to live in connection with me, to lean on me, and to trust that I am working even when you cannot see how. My beloved child, I am in control. Not only when things are calm, but especially when they feel uncertain. When plans change, when answers delay, when doors close unexpectedly, I am still in control. My power does not weaken because your situation feels confusing. My wisdom does not fail because you don't understand yet. Let me be in control. You have been trying so hard to manage everything, thinking that if you let go, things will fall apart. But listen carefully. Everything is held together by me, not by you. I have it covered. The details you stress over, the outcomes you fear, the questions you keep asking, I already know them, and I am already working on them. My beloved child, trust my timing. I know waiting stretches your faith. It makes you uncomfortable. It makes you wonder if you heard me correctly, or if you missed something. But waiting is not wasted time. Waiting is a season of growth, strengthening, and preparation. What feels slow to you is purposeful to me. What feels quiet to you is intentional to me. I am doing more in this season than you realize. I am teaching you patience so you can handle what is coming. I am teaching you surrender so you can enjoy what I will give you. I am teaching you trust so you can walk forward without fear. I will make a way, my beloved child. Even when the path looks blocked, even when the situation feels impossible, even when you cannot imagine how things will change, I make ways where none seem possible. I open doors that no one expects. I move hearts, shift circumstances, and create opportunities in ways beyond human understanding. Stop worrying about being behind. Stop believing the lie that everyone else is moving ahead while you are standing still. Your journey is not delayed. It is developing. You are not falling behind. You are being prepared. My beloved child, everything is going to be okay. I know that right now. Those words may feel hard to believe. You look at your circumstances and wonder how peace could possibly come from this. But I am telling you the truth. Everything will be okay because I am with you through it all. I see how tired you are. I see how you try to stay strong for others while feeling weak inside. I see how you carry silent worries that no one else notices. You don't have to hide that from me. You don't have to pretend with me. Bring your fears, your doubts, and your questions into my presence. I am not disappointed in you. I am compassionate toward you. My beloved child, do not give up. Not in this season. Not after all you have endured. You have survived moments you once thought would break you. You have walked through valleys you never imagined you could cross. Yet here you are, still standing, still hoping, still seeking me. That was not by accident. That was me sustaining you. And I am still sustaining you now. When worry returns, and it will, remember who I am. Remember how many times I carried you when you felt too weak to walk. Remember how many times I provided when you had no idea how things would work out. Remember how many prayers I answered in ways you did not expect. My beloved child, rest your heart. Rest does not mean quitting. Rest means trusting me enough to stop striving. It means believing that I am working even when you see no visible change. It means choosing faith when fear tries to take over. You don't need to know every detail of your future. You don't need to have every answer today. You only need to stay close to me. Let me guide you one step at a time. Let me quiet your thoughts and steady your heart. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are not a burden. I know your needs before you speak them. I know the desires you are afraid to voice. I know the wounds you are still healing from, and I know exactly how to lead you forward. Sometimes I slow things down because what you are asking for requires maturity. Sometimes I ask you to wait because the foundation is still being built. Sometimes I redirect you because I see what you cannot see. But every step I take with you is done in love. Trust me, my beloved child, even when you do not understand. Release the need to control everything. Release the fear of what might go wrong. Release the pressure to have life figured out. You were never meant to carry that weight. I am walking ahead of you. I am guarding what you cannot see. I am protecting your future. Nothing meant for you will pass you by. Nothing meant to harm you will succeed. What belongs to you will come to you. What is meant to stay will stay. What is not for you will fade away. Breathe deeply, my beloved child. Let your shoulders relax. Let your heart soften. Look up instead of around. I am closer than you think. I am in control. I have it covered. I am making a way. Everything is going to be okay, even if today feels uncertain, even if answers take time, even if your heart feels tired. Do not give up. Keep trusting. Keep walking forward. I am with you always.